Hope all you swabbies are still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're back with third place. It's Freem's favorite stage by Rhythm Parasite, deep within the jungle, with an average score of 84.25. Oh, once again, MJack leading the way on the score here. Freem's favorite, but MJack gave it a higher score. Okay. Anyways. We're in a techno jungle. Oh, you are popping a lot farther than I thought you were going to. Does this count as a night? No, it's not frog enough. Not frog enough to be a nightmare frog. Okay. Again, if we can't go that way... Whoa, I was not expecting to fall down there. I missed my jump. But again, if we can't go a certain way, please just wall it off. It's just a minor pet peeve I have. Because playing a whole bunch of Mega Maker stages and these kind of stages, you're always looking for, like, secrets in these spots. And then it's like, oh no, it's just a solid invisible wall. Case in point. Alright, well that was a nice little introduction, but let's get to... Ow, let's get to punching me in the face. It's supposed to be punching me in the face. Actually, this better be a secret spot. It better be... It done better be a secret spot. There was nothing secret about this. Other than... yeah. Come on, I went to that effort. Okay. Introduction to those. Over those, we're combining the gimmicks. Okay, I'm ready for the stage to do something cool. That doesn't count. Ow, that doesn't count either. If I go over here, and there is nothing... Okay. I don't have to finish my vague empty threat, so... Okay, message. Thanks for playing my level. It was fun to make. So I hope it was fun to play as well. The level is rather short, but I still like it. I think I got a pretty good selection of enemies, and I like the theming I created around them. The level music is Razor Vines by Bulby. Alright. Okay. Can this stage do something besides not have walls where I would prefer them to have walls? I saw the chompers. I did see the chompers. Okay, there's some decent combinations of stuff going on here. We're at third place. This needs to really wow me. Do not tell me this is it. There's not even a... Is this a fake out? There's not even a boss? The heck? The stage... What? It did not have the wow factor for me. This is third place. Where's my wow factor? The last stage did... We're not going to judge comments yet. This stage had the wow factor. Those cool puzzles. This stage had the wow factor. Oh yeah, the low gravity. That was so much fun. This stage had the wow fact. Yeah, good. Again, good setups with that stuff. And oh yeah, this one was really fun. But where was my... This stage just, it doesn't belong here. It was so short, there wasn't even a boss. You put boss gates and a boss room and had no boss. You even had a different setup. I was expecting a boss with those 2 tree stumps in there and be like, oh, hey, we're gonna fight this boss. And it's in an unusual room. It's not just a square flat room. I was all set to enjoy it. Stage was kind of over before it really got to do anything really good. I mean, some of the setups were, you know, had a good combination of enemies and gimmick placement. But I needed something way more for 3rd place, though. Like, this could be like tier 9 stage. Or tier 10. Lower tier 10. But this level is really solid. It has a really smooth difficulty curve. The difficulty went from, like, intro stage easy to barely challenging for anyone who has any competent level. That's right, these judges. Anyways. That others could look at as an example of how to do it right. The thing is, I never felt this stage actually got to a difficult part where I was really being challenged. The part with the chompers and you slide through and then you get greeted by the dragonfly mosquito thing. I think of them as mosquitoes because they're really annoying. You know, that was kind of like the highlight spot for me in the stage, which it was a good spot. But really? Level also looks and sounds really freaking good without being something not Mega Man feeling. Yeah, I do like the aesthetics and the music for it. Where the level falls flat is near the end. I have no real issue with what you have here, but my issue is in what isn't there. Most levels usually have an end section where they push what you can do with the gimmicks. Yes, you effectively use the gimmicks, but you did not do anything that made the level truly stand out. Take these assets and go a step further. I wouldn't even change what you have earlier in the level. A last section where you use the assets in a new way would turn this from an effective level to something really good. Yes, like I felt I played half a level. Great theming, great usage of gimmicks, well-rounded enemy challenges. This is a really fun level. I don't really have much to say here. It sort of speaks for itself. But you can bet your sweet Bippy that I had fun here. This level was just not challenging enough for me to have a great deal of fun, especially for 3rd place. This level's a blast. The enemies are all introduced very well. The difficulty curve slowly ratchets up the level, but the level is so zippy you barely notice in a good way. Okay, the difficulty curve goes upward, but it just barely goes upward. There's nice attention to detail with the fork blocks, which are ever so slightly desynced to make your jump easier. The one-ons are used first as a cute alternative to spikes, and then to goad the players towards the boss doors. And there's no denying that the stage is gorgeous in the aesthetics department. Not only is the tile set gorgeous, but the level's geometry all makes logical sense, while still providing a fun challenge. I think the only real problems with this level are that the spikes kind of blend in with the background. No, they don't. And that the lack of a boss is a serious disappointment, especially because Woodman and Plantman are both in the dev kit and would have been right at home here. Other judges might take umbrage with the level shortness, but as for me, I find this level's conciseness to be part of its charm. Loved it. It's hard for me to describe why this level fills my heart with happiness. It doesn't really go for anything new and exciting, it doesn't break any boundaries, but it plays like a fun Mega Man level. Almost everything is introduced smoothly and never feels unfair. There's a simple yet still present difficulty curve. Barely present difficulty. It's like the perfect length for a stage. No, it's not. I don't know. It just hits a lot of sweet spots with me. I think maybe because these judges throughout this whole Let's Play, these judges have demonstrated in the comments that a lot of times they're kind of not the most competent players. So maybe a simpler stage like this is more welcoming to them, is what I'm getting out of the stage's placement. I will say that the very first bounder is introduced in such a way where it feels like if you aren't moving right away, you're going to get hit by him. And the lack of a boss fight in that boss room tore my heart into a million pieces because it just ends up making this level feel incomplete at the very end. But I love how the gimmicks were introduced, I love how it flows, and I love that one Yanbo near the end when you're sliding, so you know he's coming, and you gotta act fast when you get out. Oh, that must be... Okay, yeah, that was the one. The one spot I liked. Not every stage has to break boundaries to be a fun Mega Man level. I agree with that. But when we're at Tier 11, the top tier, the top 10, I'm expecting things that break boundaries, do something new and cool, and just have the wow factor. And this stage just does not do it for me. And I think this proves it. Okay, yeah, that was, boo, haha. I've been sharpening my teeth. I need to remind people of how fearsome I am. I have big plans for the next simulation festival. Big plans. New paint job. Actually appear in any of the simulations. Did no simulations use them? Why do I feel like maybe it's just because I've been playing this game for so long, but I feel some simulation used it. Alright, switch blocks, the snake blocks, and enemies I pretty much enjoy. Well, we'll have to see what this stage is about next time. It's also... Who the heck is that? Isn't that M-Jack? That face is M-Jack, right? No, I need your... Okay, that's part... We have Parmesan's favorite. We haven't had PK Ouija's... Yeah, it's M-Jack. M-Jack's favorite stage. Fortunately, it's not the Mega Metroid stage. Anywho, for now, I'll take my leave.